Well, everywhere you go, every TV show, everywhere, they're talking about Ann Coulter, Berkeley. What's going to happen there? We'll go right to the source and get the real story. Now, of course, you go to AnnCoulter.com. You can always keep up on everything. You can get her latest column. You can get her book, In Trump We Trust. AnnCoulter.com, or follow Ann Coulter on Twitter. Ann Coulter, how you doing?
Not so great.
Why?
Well, I looked over my shoulder and my allies had joined the other side, so I'm a little depressed about that.
Which allies?
Yaff, the lawyer, the college Republicans, they've all joined with Berkeley in opposing my speech.
Wow.
And, you know, the way we vindicate constitutional rights in this country, as Thurgood Marshall showed us, was by bringing lawsuits. I write about this in my book, Mugged, in fact. I became a big hero of his when writing that book. He used to belittle Martin Luther King, saying, no, this isn't how we vindicate constitutional rights with mob action. We bring lawsuits, and that's what he already did, or always did, and won. And we had a beautiful case here, a beautiful First Amendment case with an enormous amount of First Amendment law. But Yaff decided to actively oppose my speaking there and ordered the lawyer not to file for a request from a court that I be allowed to speak, and they control the college Republicans also. So I spent all day yesterday trying to, you know, get the college Republicans a lawyer to do it. They have standing; they're the one student group, but Yaff controls the college Republicans.
Wow.
So there's not really anything. I'm running out of options here, Mark.
I've never heard you sound like this. You sound a little sad here.
Well, it's a sad day for free speech. Everybody
is.
should have wanted to vindicate it. The governor, a university, a public university, policemen paid by the taxpayer, conservative group that sends conservatives around to give speeches on college campuses. The First Amendment lawyer, they've all turned against the speech.
Yeah, but cheer up. This is just an opening battle. There'll be other battles. This is just the beginning of this fight.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yes.
It's not going to be a battle if our side keeps backing down.
Well, but listen, the Revolutionary War, I'm sure they lost the first battle. They didn't stop. They kept going.
Yeah, not because, you know, George Washington looked behind him and his men had signed up with the Redcoats.
Well, I'm sure it happened somewhere, but you keep going. Look what they did to Abraham Lincoln. They went after him with, look what they do to Donald Trump. They went after him with everything. He keeps moving forward, push forward. You never stop.
Yeah, I'm a little upset with your man right now.
Well, okay, let me give you a better example. You ever watch the show Billions? Watch that show Billions. He doesn't give up. He keeps fighting.
Well, yeah, it could have been fought. It could have been won. That's what's so frustrating about this. The fact pattern was beautiful. The Berkeley's response last week, I don't know how much you've been following this.
Oh, I have.
I didn't really have time for this. I had other things to do. It's become a full-time job. But Berkeley's response, saying, you know, that the college Republicans didn't go through the right methods. And they pulled the Obama line about, we read about this Ann Coulter. First we knew about this Ann Coulter speech was by reading it in the newspaper. Remember when Obama used to say that about everything? And there was a filing by a lawyer on Monday. She had originally included, you know, the request for a court order, provide a room for Ann Coulter to speak, but it's just a request for damages. I'd read the order Sunday night.
Wait, but this is the first battle. This is not the final battle. And can I make a simple suggestion?
Get different allies?
No. Tomorrow, you go ahead and do the speech. You do it on
where?
On Facebook Live, and you invite everybody who wants to see it at Berkeley to come on Facebook and watch you do it live. You can do it from wherever you happen to be.
Oh.
And I bet you if you promote it tonight, or you don't have to do it tomorrow, but when you do the Berkeley speech from wherever you are, I bet you get a lot of people at Berkeley watching. You promote it right, 1 million people will watch this speech.
That's not a bad idea. I mean,
it's a great idea.
I've just woken up and discovered, I realized it last night before going to sleep, but I was exhausted, and woke up this morning and in the clear light of day, it's very early my I just thought, I can't do this alone. I can't be the lawyer, the sponsoring group, the college Republicans, the police, the university, and the speaker. My job was just to be the speaker. But, I don't know, maybe I can do. I mean, I have flights. I'm going to Berkeley. I just don't think there's going to be a speech.
Well, do a Facebook Live speech and tell everybody at Berkeley to watch it. It's the same thing. It's think about it.
Okay.
Listen to you. What happened to you? Where's the Ann Coulter we all know and love?
I can't do everything on my own.
Well, sometimes you have
I'm
to.
the one walking in. What are they? And I predict that the safest place on planet Earth on Thursday will be the campus of Berkeley.
Or here's the other idea. You assemble an audience somewhere. It could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be out there. And do a speech, have somebody video it, and then you post it online and say, here's the Berkeley speech. Everybody in Berkeley watch it. Do the same speech. You'll get millions of YouTube hits on it.
Maybe.
Oh, listen to you.
I like the question and answer with the students. I feed off the audience.
If you do Facebook Live, you can do that. People can type the question.
We could have done it. That's what's so frustrating. We were right on the cusp of victory. We have Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Bill Maher, the gals on The View, all denouncing Berkeley. The spotlight is on Berkeley. They were about to negotiate, and backed out.
Did you hear that Bill O'Reilly podcast?
No.
Well, he didn't sit there and say, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? He did a podcast. He said, hey, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what he went right back on the air on Monday.
With his show?
He did it as a podcast. He put it up on his website. Millions of people listen to it. Wait, listen to this. This is The Godfather. Please listen to this advice.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
See? There you go.
They'd make better allies.
Okay, but you got to. This is where the rubber meets the road. Now you got to be tough.
Well, the way you be tough, the way you win. Look, this is a simple constitutional case. The way we vindicate constitutional rights again is we have a court system. We're not mobs. We're not the French. We don't run around chopping people's heads off. We have a nifty little constitution. It has these rights. I'm an American citizen, and the way they're vindicated in court is in court. But my team stepped away at the last minute, and I had nothing. There's nothing I could do.
I'm telling you, do it on Facebook Live tomorrow night. Say all this stuff. Put it into a powerful speech. Everybody will be watching. Hey,
I don't know. People can hear me. People can hear me listening to your show.
Well, that's true. But
put it in Berkeley.
Well, that's true. But look, this Bill O'Reilly podcast was like 19 minutes. It's probably got 10 million.
They wanted to see if he was going to talk about the sexual harassment stuff.
And he did.
Oh, he did? Well,
he said this.
This is a very unpowerful example with me since I knew nothing about it.
Oh, all right. Well, let me think. Oh, there's better examples out there. Don't take this lying
down.
down.
Go back to telling me it's the first battle and pick better allies next time.
Well, that's true. Listen, there'll be, first of all, this has got to be the world's stupidest college anyway. You got to be nuts to go there. But there'll be other places, other times. You just keep fighting the battle. Look at Trump with the wall. He loses a battle.
Oh, God. That is your worst example. I'm furious with him right now.
I know, but he'll
back down. He raises this idiotically, and instead of talk about snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, I am dying to have Democrats vote on the wall. I mean, their position, and Republicans, I might add. So their position is just that there shouldn't be a border. No, there should be no border. This isn't like Social Security. Oh, Republicans, they're cutting Social Security. We're shutting the government down. No one is on the Democrat side here. Let's have a vote. Let's have them run for re-election saying, no, and instead of building a wall to stop heroin from pouring into our country, I thought it was a better idea to spend money on drug rehab after your kid is already addicted.
Listen to that. You're back. The old Ann Coulter is back. There she is.
Yeah, except that's the other thing I'm depressed about. You're president.
Well, don't be depressed.
Why? He's ridiculous. He's completely capitulated. He's played this in the worst possible way. And by the way, on what page of Art of the Deal does it say, give everything away,
well,
then negotiate?
Always.
Why doesn't he hold that dreamer thing and say, okay, we'll put off deporting the dreamers. You give me the wall.
Wow.
No. He just, I have so much. What was this another photo Ivanka saw?
Hey, he's only been there 10 minutes. Give him a few months, he'll get it all figured out.
Oh, this was a disaster.
Well, it was, but give him a few months, he'll figure it out. I hate to say it, we're out of time, but everybody, can we all check AnnCoulter.com tomorrow, or Facebook or Twitter, and see what you're going to do?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I'm going to Berkeley. I'll do something. Maybe I'll go out onto Sproul Plaza, but I don't really feel like wandering around like a homeless man.
And I hope you got security and all that stuff.
Well, that got pulled out with YAF, too.
Oh.
Something else I spent all day. This is the most expensive speech I've ever given for the amount of time I've spent on this. Yes, I forgot. I also have to provide my own security now.
Hey, normally they pay her a fortune to come speak at places, but not these crazy colleges. So
I know. That's why it would have been fun.
Now, everybody check. Go to AnnCoulter.com. Sign up there. Follow Ann Coulter on Facebook and Twitter, especially tonight and tomorrow, so you'll know exactly what's going to happen. Ann Coulter, thanks for being with us. Now, keep fighting.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Mark. Bye-bye.
Give her an hour or two. She'll be back as the old Ann Coulter. All right. Thanks for being with us. You got to realize, I mean, it's true. You're alone. You're fighting this battle against the whole world. It's pretty rough. That's why you got to admire Donald Trump. Nobody ever took the pounding he took. Look at him. He never flinches. I mean, he's like, it's not even human the way he can take all that incoming fire.